come along here to check the traps, and I got a dog in the trap in the scrub here not far from this heifer, and I just get my camera out and I hear there's another dog over here somewhere howling, so I might go for it. I might go and dispatch of this one first and then go down there with the 2D3 and see if I can howl up another dog. Let's have a look around there with the scope and just see. Can't see any other dog, but there's definitely one over that way somewhere. Might go and see if we can howl him up. Go and shoot this one before he gets out of the trap or something silly. Only a fairly young one, I think. Hey mate. Turn around. Hold still. Right, I'll leave him there. I'm hoping it wasn't too noisy. And if there's another dog over here, I might be able to find him. Okay, I think it was over this direction somewhere. I heard the howling coming from. I might just have a couple of howls over here and see if we can bring anything out. Guns here ready to go. Oh! On the top of this little hill here, well, not really on the top, but up on this rise, just sitting under this little tree. But I got to look up that gully. That gully, I can't see if there's anything up that gully there. But just if there's anything down here, I reckon there might be towards the gully in this scrub patch over here. The wind's blowing straight in my face, so it's absolutely perfect. And just to keep my eyes peeled and see if we see any movement. The cattle were coming up, going along there before from the trough. They were I thought they were looking at something down there, so whether there's a dog moving down there. But once I started howling, they took off. So. Can't see any movement down there yet. Just wait it out here for a bit and maybe give a few more howls and see what happens. Oh, there he is. Got him. He was just sitting here looking. He must have come down the gully. And he's a lop ear fella. I hope I got that on camera. I hit record and then had a quick have a shot before he disappeared. He's an old dog. A lop-eared dog. He's an old male, no wonder he's been eluding me. Pretty sure. Yep. That one floppy ear. He's the one that's been after. I'm happy about that. I don't know where he's come from, but I was just sitting under that little tree there. Thought he was expecting to come from there. Howled a few times, and here he's come up this cattle track here. I just walked up there, so whether he's been lying down here somewhere or what, I don't know. But I do know that's 2 dogs down for the one morning. I'm super happy with that. This is a mongrel that's been dodging the traps, and I've seen him a few times now, and he won't be doing anything else now. That's really good. Alright, we'll go back and get this other one out the trap and reset it. But I think that might be all the ones that are left here. I think there's that young one and this one. So go and have a look at the one in the trap, see what it is. I didn't get time to have a look. I've hit him right in the top of the chest here because he was just sitting in the cattle pad, face and front on, and got him straight there the middle, straight up the boiler room. So yeah, good sized male. I might just get the scales out and weigh him. If I can lift him up high enough. About 23 kilos. Good sized dog. It's a lot bigger than the one in the trap. So great to get that fella down. He's got a scar on his leg there from something before. But anyway, we'll go and find this other one in the trap. Now, if you are enjoying these videos, just please pause it and give it a big like. It really helps the YouTube algorithms and helps YouTube promote the video further. So I'd appreciate it if you just pause it and give it a like, and also subscribe if you haven't already subscribed and you want to see more content like this. So yeah, keep watching and enjoy the video. So here she is. It's a little bitch, only a pretty small one, so it's probably last year's pup, but just a small one. It had a full paw catch on her thing, so it's not the foot wasn't bleeding. She got blood on there, but that's from just when I shot her, so it's held her good, hasn't hurt her foot. Well, it'll hurt him a little bit because it hurt your hand to get caught in it, but it'll go numb pretty quick. So yeah, it's 2 dogs down. I'll go and get her back to the ute, and yeah, well, hopefully I'll reset the other trap here. I'll go and get another trap and put on here just so that one's not so covered in blood, just so they don't end up digging up the trap or something silly. bury it in just back where it was, and I'll rearrange these sticks. There's blood and everything down here, so I'll hopefully get them to walk around here. That's if there's any more left in the area after I got that other dog before. So there might have only been the 2 dogs left out of that pack. So there'd have been 5 all up now. So yeah, sort of wasn't really expecting to get any more. Come here yesterday, they hadn't even been back. Got the trap fox the day before, and I thought, oh, maybe that cow's too rotten now for them to even want to be around, but obviously not. They come back, and you can see the goods. Alright, we'll go and get this set and get back and deal with these dogs. I might put her on the scales, but I don't think she's going to be very heavy. It might be 15 kilos. I'm just going to check this camera, see what's been on it. Crows, cattle, heaps of cattle here. Oh, hey girls, come and have a whiff of this. You lick your lips then, and then it makes your nose feel funny. Oh yeah, I'll have a whiff. Oh, oh, it stinks. Hey, coming through. Look, there's a camera there. So let me just give it my good side. Yeah. Oh, that's what I think of you, camera. Oh, there's a dog here. What time was that? 7:33 last night. I'll have to look at that in there. Oh, he just saw the camera light and took off. So that's the only footage I got. One dog. Anyway, we'll take that footage off and go and get this dog out of the trap first and come back to that. Right, I'm just going to weigh this young dog. See what it... About 13.4 kilos. Even lighter than I guessed. Okay, we'll go and leave all this now. It's getting hot. We're going to start a bore and come back and pick these fellas up on the way back. And yeah, we'll see what the traps did anything again tonight. But I think there might have only been the 2 dogs here. I'm not sure. That one on the camera, I'll just show you now. That one on the camera, I'm not sure, because this one here, this young one, it's not real dark in the saddleback, but it is a bit darker. So the one on the camera didn't look too dark on its back. So not sure whether it's this one here or not, or whether there's one more yet. Well, I've just been to check the traps again. There's nothing there. Nothing's been there. And looked at the camera and there wasn't even any videos of anything there. So I think it's a bit more sensitive when I switch it to pictures. So I've just switched it back to photo mode and might see whether it picks anything up. But anyway, I'll keep going and might leave them in for a few more days. If there's still no more sign around, I might pull the traps up and call it a run, I think. I've just come along here, coming over to check my traps again, and it was about midnight last night. I heard some dogs howling back way down there towards their house, and so I thought there must be still a couple of dogs in the area. I'm coming along here to the track, got about another nearly a kilometre to go to get to the traps. There's some dog tracks right on the road here. So, trouble is, they're going that way and my traps are this way, so either they've been past the traps or they've come up here and haven't gone near them. So we'll go and see whether they've been there. Maybe they leaped around and went back that way, I don't know. We'll go and have a look. They're all still set. And there was nothing on the camera. So, not sure where the dogs, they mustn't have come around here, mustn't have gone near the camera. So, anyway, we'll just keep moving on, and we might have to leave them in the ground for a bit longer. I'd hope maybe set a few more traps down another way. Not sure. See how we go for time. Just coming up the track here a bit further, and there's dog tracks in the road here. I'm just over here checking the traps again, and there's nothing here. Everything's all still as I left it yesterday. I checked the camera up here, but I was just looking through some footage yesterday and I realised that those two dogs that were, well, the first night that I saw there was three dogs here. I thought there was only two. When I looked on a better screen, there was one just in here, and he took one look at the camera. Well, earlier, previous to that, there was another bitch come in here, and she was all yellow. And then there's that other big dog. He come over here, took one look at the camera, and took off that way. And then a bit later on, an hour or so, there's that young one that I caught with a bit of a dark saddleback on her, and so she's the one I got in the trap over there. And then the floppy-eared fella over here, which another realisation, I shot him. I thought that was the first one I'd seen, but when I look back in the camera, he's got his right ear's floppy is the one I shot, and the first one I saw in the camera in the last videos, he had his left ear floppy. So must be at least 3 more dogs yet to get that I've seen on the camera, and because I'm pretty sure that one that spooked, he definitely didn't have any floppy ears, but the one I shot, just before I shot him, when I first saw him, he was standing there looking at me, one ear up and the other ear flops down. So I'm pretty sure that's a different one. The first one I saw on the camera, he didn't have as much white on his chest either as the one I shot. So I'll just come over here, make sure this is all as we left it. Yep, been nothing here. Nothing near the traps anyway. I'll just check the camera and see whether there's been any activity at the cow, but I don't think there has been. Well, it helps if you actually turn the camera on. I had a look in the camera and I switched it off yesterday while I was walking around there, and I forgot to come back and switch it back on, so I don't think there has been anything here anyway. Have a look at the track here, but there's no dog sign that I can see where they've been walking over where I drove yesterday. I'd say it's been pretty quiet.